No, no, Commissioner, he never produced or presented anything that will counter. And even what informed him to come to the decision, he wouldn't give that.
Because as I understand, you had asked a specific question. What is the real reason for your wish to disband the task team? And you say the only answer that you had was that the political killings ended before 1994, so there was no need for the task team.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said, that after 94 it's just matters that are happening. There was no document that he produced or not any presentation whatsoever.
And the Chief of Staff?
No, they also presented, there was nothing. They just spoke verbally. 142, at some point during the meeting, the minister stated that he did not understand why we were so adamant that the PKTT must not be disbanded. Then he said that the president is in agreement that the PTT be disbanded. I was quite taken aback by his revelation, since it was the president who, knowing about the effectiveness of the PKTT, had requested the PKTT to deploy to assist with the Forte cases, murder investigations. Moreover, the president, in our last briefing on the PKTT, was satisfied with the performance. Of course, it's him saying it, so I wouldn't know whether what he's saying is true or not.
But do you have any reason not to believe what the minister said to you when he said that the president was in agreement that the PKTT be disbanded? Do you have any reasons or fact to contradict that statement?
Yeah, I do have reasons, because when I briefed the president on the 1st of February, he was quite surprised.
Sorry, which year? When you briefed the president on the 1st of February of which year? 1st
of February 2025. Yes. He was quite taken aback when I briefed him that this team is being disbanded, and with no reasons given. And he was quite taken aback, and he said he will speak to the minister. Yeah, on the 27th of March, a follow-up meeting was held regarding the implementation of the PKTT disbandment plan. In attendance at this meeting was the minister, the two deputy ministers, Lieutenant General Sintumule, Lieutenant General Sibia, Lieutenant General Kumalo, and a Lieutenant Colonel, and myself. I attach as SFM 13 the attendance list of those who were invited to the meeting.
So
I must also.
Yeah, so that's on page 418, Commissioners. Yes, you can proceed.
Yeah, I must mention that for the PKTT portion of the meeting, because there was more than one meeting that day, the other attendees appearing on the attendance list were not part of this meeting that dealt with the PKTT. Further, that the Lieutenant Colonel that don't appear on the attendance list was, in actual fact, part of the meeting because she assisted in the presentation of the PKTT. She accompanied General Kumalo, and I understand she assisted also in the compilation of the presentation that was presented at the meeting. When the PKTT disbandment agenda item was discussed, the minister became visibly angry at this point. I, together with Kumalo, were still...
Can I ask you why? Why did the minister become visibly angry? Do you know?
Yeah, what made him angry was that in the proposed plan somewhere we said the PKTT is not going to take further cases. And when you look at the figures, you could see that there is an increase in the work of the PKTT because they did take over a case of Mandini. There was a case at Mandini where there was a case of case 30 of 2025 murder, which happened on the 4th of February. The deceased is...
Sorry, 4 February 2020?
4 February 2025. The disease is Senzo Kwenzege Pendukani Mabida, is an ANC councillor of Ward 18. So these dockets increased the work of the PKTT, so the minister could pick it up. And he got angry that instead of the work going down, the work was going up, and it was explained that it's because of this very same case docket, which the district commissioner the local POP members arrested 2 people for possession of a firearm. And the district commissioner suspected that maybe these people might be linked to the killing of the councillor. And he phoned the PKTT to come and take over the investigation. And after they done that, they were able to link both ballistically the firearm as well as the suspect to the murder of this councillor. So, well, the minister was angry for that. It was quite strange.
Okay, what was strange about it, before I ask you the question?
Okay, no, it's quite strange to, it was first in my career to see a minister angry that police have done a good job, because here, police have arrested somebody that is linked to the killing of a councillor. And he was angry and that they took over this docket. They didn't make the arrest. Yes, we agree with him. They did not make the initial arrest of the people for possession of firearm. That was done by the local POP. But the PKTT was able to do further investigation, and they linked the suspect to the murder of this councillor. So that made him angry, and it made the meeting end up abruptly, and he said he will only talk to me and not talk to Kumal and the rest. And yes, that what surprised me was exactly that how would you be angry when police did what they're supposed to do? So that I couldn't ask anybody as to why, but that remained boggled my mind forever.
So if I follow what you are saying is, in the report of 22 January 2025, you referred to page 407 of Masemola 2, Roman figure 2. You said no new dockets will be taken by or allocated to the task team. But on the 4th of February 2025, after you had said in the presentation no new dockets are going to be taken, new dockets continued to be taken by the task team.
Yes, new dockets, yes, they kept on. Remember also that I have never, since I got this letter of the minister of the 31st of December 2024, I've never communicated any directive to either Kumalo or the provincial commissioner of KwaZulu-Natal to disband the team. On my side, I was managing this, yes, doing these plans and saying, well, until this disbandment plan is signed, so there is no communication I'm going to give to KwaZulu-Natal to stop the work. So hence the district commissioner then phoned the team and that they then they went and took that docket. So there were nothing wrong with them, because I never sent them any letter to disband the team. So yes, they kept taking on the work. What I'm saying is now one understands the reason why Lieutenant General Sibia and the Minister, Brown Mokhodzi and Ket Matlala, wanted to disband the team. There was no any other motive but to prevent the investigation against the cartels in Gauteng that are involved in murder, drugs, and so on.
You were with the minister at a funeral in KZN 3 days before the instruction to disband, not so?
I didn't catch that, Commissioner.
You were at a funeral in KZN with the minister 3 days before the instruction to disband, not so?
That is
on the 28th of December 2024.
That is correct, Commissioner. We spent the day at that funeral, and there was nothing that the minister raised that might be a worry or complaint by anybody about the political killing stars team. He never said anything about this team's disbandment, or even to indicate that I intend doing this. That was never at all. We did the funeral, we parted nicely, and he knew that I was going on leave because he approved my leave. And so the letter came as a surprise. And of course, the timing of it, and the fact that the letter also said it must be done immediately. Of course, I interpret immediately as that probably it means it should have been disbanded. By the time I come back, the 14, the team should not have been there.